Yeah, David Bossie. Do you remember David Bossie? David Bossie joined the. He is the president of Citizens United. He is was a former Trump deputy campaign manager. This guy built his career on attacking the Clintons. A real scummy type of guy. And I don't know. You decide. Does David Bossie know what he's saying when he says what he's about to say to Joel Payne, who is a Democratic strategist? Do you think he knows what he's saying? And the way, I don't know, here's a clue, and I don't know, I'm not going to in any way try and predispose your assessment, but one time he specifically avoids the specific word, although it is like not even that much of an avoiding, right? Like, I don't know what ever-picking mind means, but let's hear this.
Good morning. David, I remember maybe a simpler time in American politics where the term Nazi was not thrown around like this.
Ed, this is quite honestly disgusting. The
Pause
left
it for
is
1 second.
lost.
I'm curious as to when this time was. Like, I think we definitely heard it during the 60s, right? We obviously heard it during the 50s and the 40s. We had just defeated the Nazis. Maybe it was...
FDR wore out the term using it too much.
I guess maybe that was what it was. Maybe that simpler time was in the 90s where Fox, where these type of folks were basically pushing the idea that Hillary Clinton had murdered Vince Foster. And so, all right, but good.
Their minds. When you used to use the word Hitler in comparison in politics or Nazis in politics, you got run out of the public square, and you got run out for a reason. There's no place for it. You're demeaning what happened in World War II to the world and to the Jewish people. The Holocaust was real, and these people have lost their ever-picking minds.
They're ever-picking minds. And then a little bit later, I don't know what the word ever-picking means. What is he trying to say? Let's hear.
Campaign manager. This is the type of hate-filled screed that you saw in 2016.
This is honesty.
By the way, this is why, by the way, Democrats are going to win this time around.
Please.
Because people
You
have
tried
seen,
this in 2016 and you lost.
Okay, let Joel make his point.
What 2 years of Trumpism looks like, and it looks like Charlottesville. It looks like calling judges of Mexican descent not being able to make judicial decisions because they're of a certain descent. It's called attacking the Khan family. People have seen what this president's about. But Joel, they've seen what his agenda is, and
if the president said all these things he said, and you don't like his tweets, do you think two wrongs make a right? So then you're going to double down?
It's not about two wrongs making a right. You started this segment saying that progressives and Democrats and the left are attacking the president, calling him a racist. No, you're just calling him out. Listen, you don't have to be a golden retriever to hear all the dog whistles coming out of the White House these days. And from my friend David over here.
Final point, David. All right, you said that about David. David,
Michael Hayden posted a picture of Auschwitz. Donnie Deutsch is talking.
That liberal Michael Hayden. Yeah, that screaming liberal Michael Hayden.
You're out of your cotton-picking mind.
Cotton-picking mind? Brother, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I got some relatives who pick cotton.
Ridiculous.
And I'm not going to allow you to attack me like that on TV. I'm not out of my cotton-picking mind.
You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
He said you're out of your mind. Gentlemen, we're going to leave it right there.
He said you're out of your mind. He meant it nicely. You're out of your mind. All he did was say you're out of your mind, not your cotton picking.
I like repeating it without the cotton picking part, as if that's what you originally said.
Right.
Yeah, you're out of your mind. That's exactly what he said. I like that he still gets to be a gentleman after this too.
Well, now to be fair, screw it. He did say during a heated segment on Fox and Friends today, I should have chosen my words more carefully and never used the offensive phrase I did. I apologize to Joel Payne and Fox News and its viewers. I should have said, you're out of your black guy's mind.
You just need to be more careful.
That's right.
Picking words.
Exactly. You got to be more careful when you're on TV.
Being a professional communicator.
Exactly. To be fair, I use much worse language when I'm off TV, but I just didn't calibrate properly. I didn't realize that people are more sensitive on Friday.
I'm not like a psychologist, but if you circle around that term 2 times in the interview, it might not be the lack of care that is the real problem there.
Look, and if you don't think that people do stuff like this to I mean, on purpose. I can tell you that I very purposely used Suck on This on a cable television show with Thomas Friedman in a different context, exactly to get a rise out of him. And there's no way that Bossie didn't know what he was doing. That's his selling point. I'm going to say the cotton picking. I'm going to say the cotton picking, the ever picking, and I'm going to say that on TV. And then I'll apologize for it, but people will know it's in my heart. I used the wrong language on TV.
I've got a few thousand more followers.
Look, everybody who in my constituency knows that you can't. I mean, that's part of the problem with political correctness now. You can't say cotton picking anymore.
Make one little mistake like that.
Exactly. The libs are all over you. Jeez.